Well, first at 5, breaking new developments in the cold-blooded murder that shocked a small community in Wilcox County.
Yeah, that's right. The 2 teens charged with the crime facing a judge for the first time just hours ago. 17-year-old
Maurice Powell and 18-year-old Marlon Mendenhall are charged with capital murder in the death of 20-year-old Tim Fletcher of Pine Hill.
Our Steve Alexander was in the courtroom for that hearing. He now joins us live from Camden in Wilcox County. Steve?
And there was something kind of unusual that happened in that hearing, and I'll tell you about that in just a moment. Powell and Mendenhall are both charged with capital murder, and today the district attorney's office said why capital murder. There was a mitigating factor in the murder, shooting from inside of a vehicle. Now, first we're going to show you the two, Powell and Mendenhall, being led from the courtroom to jail, and Powell was asked a question.
Did you guys kill anyone?
Come on, go, walk, go.
Both Maurice Powell and Marlon Mendenhall had attorneys appointed for them today, so no pleas were entered. Both were ordered held on no bond, and authorities say both were already out on bond on other cases when Fletcher was shot and killed. So the DA's office also made a motion to revoke those bonds too. Now, while the judge was explaining to Powell his rights, Powell started talking, and he said what sounded like, "We drove through a roadblock 3 times. The judge asked him to stop talking." Now, first we're going to hear from the DA about that, and then a pastor who's a friend of the family.
He said he drove through a roadblock 3 times, and the officers saw him. And that's when the judge was trying to stop him from talking. For obvious reasons. Why? He presumed innocent until proven guilty, but he acknowledged, and basically with that statement, that he was there.
Still not heard of any motive or any connection between?
No, I mean, we all hear the same rumors. The family hears the same rumors that everybody hears, but there's been no official word on any kind of motive right now. It just seems like he was in the wrong place at the wrong time, and it seems just a senseless random act is all.
Now, Fletcher's parents and family were in court today, as were family members and friends of the suspects, but no one talked to reporters from that group. A preliminary hearing for both suspects is now set on August 12th. Now, as you can gather, still a lot of unanswered questions about the case. The DA says a motive is still under investigation, and the sheriff has said there possibly could be another suspect, possibly a juvenile in the case. The sheriff did not talk today. ALEA, the state law enforcement agency, now is investigating the case as the lead investigative agency. Reporting live from Camden, Steve Alexander, Fox 10 News.
Okay, Steve, thank you. Meanwhile, visitation for the victim, Tim Fletcher, will be tomorrow night from 6 until 8 at O'Brien Chapel Funeral Home in Thomasville. The funeral will be at Pine Hill Baptist Church on Saturday at 11 o'clock.